Hi, guys. Welcome to Robin Hood Diaries again today. Thank you, as always, for joining me with your valuable time. Mine, not so much. No. This is not going to be some show about how, Alice in Wonderland adopting was in 2002 at all. Au contraire, this is one of those endangered species shows, where I'm amusing, but I'm also bitchy. And so, trigger warning. Just kidding. Anyway, so this is 2002. Michael and I am not going to go into the whole process because I've done like two shows about the adoption process and social workers and weirdo cultish like required courses you have to take and whatever. This is like sort of easing into the early gay papa, gay dad adoption scene in 2002 because we started, our search in 2002, thereabouts, early at least, because it was a long stretch before we found our son. So first we're like in the Emerald City of, West Hollywood, where, and everybody, for whatever reason, maybe because what we look like or how old we were 36 when we decided to adopt. So we get snatched first at by GLAAD, which I think is Gay and Lesbian Anti-Defamation something or other, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, whatever. I don't even know if it's around anymore. Probably. So then, like it or not, whoever you were, executive director lady, we became like 5 minute poster child. Like they brought us into this meeting and they were talking about how, like they were going to help us with the adoption. And they kind of want to document the process and whatever. And we are complete newbies. All we know is that we, like last week, like showed up at some place that turned to be like some Catholic adoption agency because that you just get bounced around all over the place, crossing your fingers. So now we're embraced by the West Hollywood community, right? Such as it is, for being like, these young, cute, oh, look at them. They're, like Michael had like longish hair, like with a bead, and I, was like buff and whatever. It doesn't matter. So they put us through to this place called the Pop Love, not so much. Pop Luck Club. I guess it's like based on that, like the riff on that movie title about that group of ladies. Actually, not so far off. So we're told to go to this Pop Luck Club because it's like the only game in town for like, being a part of the gay, whatever, dad, papa community, whatever. So so they meet in Plumber Park, which is like this. Well, no, yeah, they meet all over the place. I mean, first it was in West Hollywood Park, then it was in Plumber Park, and it's like this picnic. I mean, the literature, such as it was, like the flyer or whatever. I don't even know if they have a website back then. Probably not. Was like, yeah, we're so embracing, like we're so supportive through the process, whatever bullshit. It may be at some lovely heavenly organization right now, and good on you, but not then, dears. It was a picnic. It was a glorified picnic. People bring shit to the park, and threw it on a picnic table and just started forming cliques. So there would be like 3 cliques. Everyone already had kids. Everybody. Okay, so let's, that's the whatever part, right? Coming up. So completely like as welcoming as your neighbor having a picnic, I mean, and we're sort of like waiting, like, well, where's like the structural part of this, Well, I don't know. Maybe they didn't know. So then they move from this picnic type of whatever meeting powwow thing, no offense to Native Americans, and now we're in Plumber Park. Plumber Park is like closer. It's like more of a like police station park, but it's old, but they put this whole new like front on it. And the new front is where this Pop Luck Club now gets more organized. Ooh, they rent 2 rooms a month, and then they say, because our bone of contention with this Pop Luck Club was that, first of all, the outreach and support was like, I don't know, maybe like, somewhere in the ether that I wasn't seeing. But we had not took issue, but